Welcome back, everybody. For the final video of 2024 of KaliQGames, I want to celebrate and recap my amazing year I've had with you guys. I've met so many amazing people through this platform. We've had so many great moments, ups and downs, and even though I do reviews and cover games and all this other stuff, it's nothing without the community that I've built with every single one of my viewers and my subscribers, and my haters to a degree. But guys, in this video, kick back, relax. We're gonna go through the entire year recap with KaliQ, the ups, the downs, the in-betweens, and I'm gonna give some commentary on some of the biggest moments of this year for me personally, and I would love if you guys stayed on this journey with me. Let's go ahead and jump into the beginning. So let's start from the top of the year, shall we? In January, we were approaching the release of Tekken 8, and I was so hyped that my main man, Lee Chaolan, was the best for last, and he was saved as one of the final reveals of Tekken 8, and that just made my day. It made my channel, because I then met a lot of other Lee fans, and we were able to gather here in excellence together. If you also recall, January to February was an amazing release of JRPGs like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth sometime in there, Grand Blue Fantasy, Persona 3 Reload. It was just a plethora of amazing JRPGs, and as a JRPG channel primarily, that was an awesome way to start my channel. Then later in February, something hit me like a rock. It hit the Suikoden fan base so hard. Man, it is with an absolutely heavy heart that I make this video right now. The creator and scenario writer, basically the creator of Suikoden 1, 2, and 3 and the upcoming Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes, has unfortunately passed away, guys, on February 6th. And even to this day, losing Yoshitaka Murayama was one of the hardest and most somber moments I have ever had on this channel. After spending video after video of building up the Suikoden series, after spending video after video of promoting and getting ready for Eiyuden Chronicle, we were hit with the devastating news that Yoshitaka Murayama of Suikoden fame had tragically passed away right before the release, 2 months before the release of Eiyuden Chronicle. This news hit me so hard. As a fan of the Suikoden games for my entire life, to lose the mastermind behind some of the titles that are responsible for my JRPG love while running a JRPG channel was like nothing I had ever felt before in the gaming space. Because I was so closely knitted with other Suikoden fans and other upcoming Eiyuden fans, that news dropped the morale so low for me personally, guys. It was very hard to record during some of those videos, but I pushed through it with your love and your support. And just like the 108 Stars of Destiny, we as a community here on KaliQGames, we pushed through the tragedy. And Yoshitaka Murayama's legacy and impact will forever live on, even through Eiyuden Chronicle, even through the Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remasters coming next year. But that moment was where I was able to bond with my community that just went beyond gaming. We had actually experienced a loss together. We had actually been through something that was closely knitted to us as a community and as a fan base. And I'll never forget that moment, especially while managing this channel. And to just move on to a little bit of a brighter mood, one of the most awesome parts that I had of 2024 was having a voice for the Capcom and Mega Man Legends fans. Capcom ran a survey that spanned one of the most massive gaming surveys that I can remember in recent history, where they gave fan bases a chance to speak up for the games that they care about, a chance to make their voices heard. And me, as a humongous Mega Man Legends fan, I jumped right on that opportunity to make a difference for us Mega Man Legends fans and Mega Man fans in general. Also for the Breath of Fire fans, I represented you guys as well too. I took a lot of pride in making this video because I didn't see many other creators bringing this survey to the forefront. So I took it upon myself, you're welcome, to bring that survey to as many people as I could, and I made as many videos on it as I could. And this was a big boost for me in February, as that video caught a lot of traction. It hit almost like 10K views for me. I gained probably over 100 subscribers from that video, and what can I say? Everybody won from that video. So that was one of my favorite moments of my gaming channel this year, was being able to do things like that. Not just cover the trendy things, but look out for the small people. Look out for the small things on the internet in the gaming space that might not be represented on YouTube, because everybody's always looking for views and the latest trending topic. Here on my channel, I do what resonates with me, and hopefully what I do can resonate with you. And another pivotal moment of my channel was a moment that I did not see coming, especially while running a channel. The legendary Akira Toriyama passing away in March of 2024.
No edits, no intro, just a raw, real deal video. Seems like I'm always going through something with you guys, man. My family on my YouTube channel. I'm sure we've all heard the news now. The creator of Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama, has passed away at the age of 68. We respect him. He has seen it, he felt it, he knew it. So that should give us some solace. That should give us some solace, man. Dragon Ball Z forever, man. Dragon Ball forever. I don't really have too much to say, guys. I'm kind of speechless, man. I better go ahead and get on off of this because Dragon Ball, ever since I was a kid, man. My dad introduced it to me. This was a thing for our family that we would do and all come together and watch and be a part of Dragon Ball. And this is like my childhood, like ripped between Murayama and Akira. Now my childhood is like just a month apart. I'm really I'm glad I have you guys, because this is my outlet, man. This is part of my outlet.
Dragon Ball has been a part of my life ever since I've been a child, a kid, a toddler. My father exposed me to Dragon Ball Z. Me and my cousins, my brothers, my sisters, all of my family took part in the epic legacy that is Dragon Ball. And seeing the world mourn for this man and the creations that he created hit me on another level. It didn't even sink in until a few days later. Losing Akira Toriyama felt like a bad joke. That was the one time I saw the anime community, even parts of the gaming community, just stop. But if there's one thing that the man taught me, was that your imaginations, your creations can impact people. The things that you do while you're here can have lasting effects forever. And the people he's made smile, the people he's made laugh, all the boys in school powering up, everyone trying to get buff in the gym like Goku, everyone wanting to be that strong warrior like the Z Fighters. Akira Toriyama, thank you. And I was blessed enough to cover and celebrate your legacy while running a channel. I had an expression to get out. and the love and the hard work you put in, my good sir, will forever, ever be respected. And we as anime nerds, gaming nerds, I still get speechless losing Murayama and Akira Toriyama back to back in the same year. But their legacies will live on, and the beautiful creations that they made with their hard work, their imagination, their sincerity will live on forever. Thank you both for everything you did, and thank you my community for helping me get through that, because losing two pioneers of my entertainment, anime, and gaming life back to back really had me low, guys. It had me low on the channel, and that was some of the hardest times to get through content creation that I've ever had. But we made it through because of you. So thank you, and rest in peace, Akira Toriyama and Yoshitaka Murayama. Your legacy will live on. And now to pick it back up one more time. I'm sorry guys, I just had to get out what's on my heart, but it's time to make you smile from now on. Let's fast forward on to when the Grandia re-release came out for PS4 and finally the release of Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you guys. This was the peak and spike of my channel thus far. When Eiyuden came out and I had got a review copy from Rabbit and Bear Studios, that was like a full circle moment. Losing Yoshitaka Murayama and then getting to play his final work early and having the review done a week before the game even came out because they believed in my content was crazy. It was like this is really happening right now. So that game was everything I wanted it to be. And you know, there's some pit holes and some you know, pitfalls and flaws and old school. The game wasn't perfect actually, but to be able to play that game and then get that review out, that review spiked really high for me too. I got about 25,000 views on it, tons of subscribers, and it was one of the first times that I had felt recognized as a gaming channel when I received that review code copy from Rabbit and Bear Studio and 505 Games. It actually made all the hard work and the coverage that I had been doing up until that point, it made me feel like I was finally seen. You know what I'm saying? It's not the views and the money and all that for me. It's gaining the respect of my peers. And I treat these companies like they're my peers. Of course, they're way more skilled than me. I just sit here and talk to the camera and play the games. But I like to be on the same level of respect, at least. Not skill, but respect. And for them to recognize me and give me a review copy as a smaller channel, I probably only had like 2K subs at that time. Man, respect always to Rabbit and Bear, and respect to Eiyuden Chronicle. That will forever be the JRPG that's created my foundation on this channel, and I'll always love it for that, 100%. And we had things like Akuma coming out for Street Fighter 6, Lydia being announced for Tekken 8, and me creating various amounts of Eiyuden Chronicle content. And these were some of my most successful videos on the channel, with some of them hitting 27,000 views. So that's pretty cool, man. I really had a great time creating this extra content for you guys. And when we get another update on Eiyuden, I will also be creating more content of the same nature. And now, of course, moving down into the summer area, I continue to create more content on things like Dynasty Warriors Origin, which was huge for me. The reveal of Dynasty Warriors Origin was just totally epic, and I had so much fun seeing one of my favorite franchises finally come back to life. We go ahead and continue to move on, and I would say this was probably one of my favorite moments when I saw SNK and Capcom collab by having Terry and Mai join Street Fighter 6. Check out my reaction right here.
Street Fighter, here we go, Street Fighter.
Wait, is that
Let's go.
Cody?
Is that Cody?
Is that
Street Fighter
Cody?
6.
I think that is him.
Street Fighter 6 animation. Let's go.
Terry?
Oh, wait, what? Terry Bogard? No, Street Fighter 6 doing collab?
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
Oh my girl.
Mine? Is this SNK versus Capcom? It better not be.
I don't know.
Yeah, Terry.
That's the DLC?
Let's go,
What?
man.
DLC?
That's crazy.
After our epic reaction of the Street Fighter Season 1 DLC, I then continued to cover the massive Capcom survey that had amazing results for all fans, including Dino Crisis and Mega Man. In the meantime, I also created amazing JRPG videos that you should go check out. But then in June, I lost my ever-loving mind because Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection got announced.
Marvel versus... What? Stop! September 12th! Let's go! Physical November 22nd, like I said in my video. November 22nd, September 12th is Marvel, baby. What? No, I don't want nothing else. I got all the fighting I need, man.
Let's go!
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Uh-oh, what's this? What is this? They back again, Capcom Fighting Collection 2? Project Justice, what? Rival Schools is in the collection. What? Rival Schools actually got an acknowledgement? Yo, Plasma Sword. Capcom, you need to stop. Power Stone, let's go. Yes, let's go. This is the collection that I wanted. What?
I'm glad you guys are done watching me freak out. Did that bring back any memories for anybody? The summer was crazy this year on the channel. Now, us moving forward, I have my Kunitsugami coverage, in which this game was my game of the year. And big shout outs to Capcom for providing me with a review copy of this game. Once again, to feel such an acknowledgement from a developer that I respect so very much. As I told you guys before, Capcom is like my favorite game studio of all time. And for them to send me a review code of Kunitsugami, that made my day, it made my year, and that's also partly why the game might be one of my favorite games of the year, and it was just a darn amazing game. So shout out once again to Capcom for that. Moving on, I had me a couple standout JRPG videos, like my top 10 JRPG videos of all games of all time, and just other things like JRPGs that the media scored wrong, a plethora of different JRPG content for you to enjoy. Next, perhaps one of my favorite moments in my JRPG content creation career was collabing with some of my friends, amazing fellow content creators that I truly respect and adore, honestly. The Gamersician, Com Rio, Mad Kaiser, Chaotic, Kazak, all of these guys coming through for me, Cyrus, and creating an amazing collab video. This was one of the highlights of my years because honestly, lifting these guys up along with me has always been one of my biggest goals. Lifting up fellow content creators is what I'm all about here on this channel, and is what, if we all were doing, we would have a stronger community. Gaming and JRPGs as a whole is niche anyway. Why not help everybody eat? Why not help each other out? So once again, shout out to all of my friends. Thank you guys for collabing with me, making my year. It was also the first time that I ever hosted and put together a collab. So it taught me a lot about bringing all these different people together with different schedules, and they made it happen for me. But me as the host, it was brand new, and I thank you guys. I feel honored that you all came together for me. And then that leads us somewhere around August, where we finally get a release date for the Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remasters.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! What? Come on, this is what we've been waiting for. They still exist. They still exist. They still exist. I got one of the things I wanted. They still exist. 2x battle speed. Konami, I'm sorry. Konami, I'm sorry. All the stuff I done said about you. I'm sorry. I take it back. What? 2025? What?
Guys, this was huge, especially after the passing of Murayama and these remasters being delayed for so long. We were all wondering what is happening with the remasters. Did Konami abandon them, or are they done? But then they pop up better, back, and just amazing in a Nintendo Direct. And we just had to put some respect or apologies slightly to Konami, because they were working on the game, they were fine-tuning it, and it finally got a release date, and next year we'll finally be able to enjoy them, if they don't get delayed again. But shortly after that, I had some personal things in life where I had to take a 2 whole month hiatus away from my channel. During this time was one of the hardest times for me as a content creator this year, because you get used to a process, you get used to doing things, and when I had to take that time off due to a real life situation, we were moving and I had no proper way to record, but I tried to persevere through it all by creating content in my car, doing different things, doing faceless content, just so that I could stay committed to this process, just so that I could let nothing stop me from creating this content this year. And that's why through, from like October-ish all the way to November, my channel took a down. I lost a lot of views. I didn't grow as much as I had wanted to. In fact, those were my lowest numbers of subscribers, my lowest numbers of revenue, my lowest numbers of views. Everything kind of tanked in this season. And with November and this month, guys, I really had to pick myself up, man. I had to really hammer down more content. And as a creator, it messes with your mind a little bit, right? Like, it messes with you a little bit, but you have to be able to push through. Like anything in life, you have to find that fortitude, you have to find that courage to push through and continue to work on what you want, no matter what the circumstances. So that taught me a lot as a creator, to continue to push through. That season was very tough because I got used to my numbers looking a certain way. I got used to my YouTube check looking a certain way, and then everything plummeted. Everything took a L, but I'm back, and I say I'm back better than ever. What do you think? So all in all, man, there's so much to be grateful for this year. I grew over 3.3K in subscribers. I went from 1,800 at the beginning of the year to now 5.1K at the end of the year. To some people that may not seem like a lot, but you know what? I'm in it for the long haul. Slow growth is steady growth. So as long as I'm going up, I don't give a darn how it's looking. I'm just happy that it's going up, and I'm happy I got to share it with so many amazing people this year. Kalisto, Zoom, Cyrus, my main man Duradin, my OG holding me down, P-Doggo. There's so many other people, Moneymaker, everybody that I can think of, Xanaximus. Meeting so many people that I know on a username basis means the world to me, man. My amazing moderators, all of you guys, shout out to Matt as well. It's just been a humbling experience to walk down this road of gaming and meet so many amazing allies along the way. Kind of like the Suikoden series, finding so many stars of destiny as I make my way up, and we figure out where we're going to end up with this journey. But it has just been one of the most beautiful blessings. Shout out to every single one of my channel members. You guys are loved. Thank you for supporting me, Ferris Symphony. Shout out to Cole. Shout out to just so many people who look out for me and my channel. It just means the world to me, man. All the giveaways, all the live streams, all of the precious Saturdays we've all spent together. Thank you for making my channel amazing to my community. And I know this is a very long video, not typical of this channel, but if you made it this far, say KaliQ10K, KaliQ10K, because that is my goal for 2025. By the end of the year, we are going to be 10K strong. And hopefully by that time, I'm making a little bit more money too. But no, I made some decent money this year overall for this to be a side thing that I produce and that I do. I'm grateful for any dollar amount that I receive from talking about my passion. Going forward, guys, we're going to continue to focus on quality, realness, and growth. Quality, realness, and growth. That is my motto going into 2025, and I could not be more excited to move into this new year and see all these new gaming announcements, all these new reactions, all these new epic moments that we have in store together. From me to yours, thank you so much for supporting my little small channel this year. I promise I won't let you guys down. I'll continue to make real content and be myself regardless of what any of the masses are saying. And with that being said, thank you so much for supporting this channel this year. I cannot wait for 2025. I will see y'all there. Peace. Bye.